In case you haven't heard, you can play Bloodborne on PC. This is using the Shad's PS4 emulator, and as it is still really early days, there are some quirks. Things like vertex explosions and crashes can occur, but I mean, this is just incredible. Being able to run Bloodborne at 60 FPS was something that you could only do before if you had a jailbroken PS4 or 5, but now it's literally as easy as ticking this box and enabling the patch in Shad's PS4. Oh, and there's mods. You can install a couple of mods to help fix the prior mentioned vertex explosions and crashes, and the game does have unofficial MO2 support, making the process of installing mods that much easier. And there's a guide on how exactly to do just that. But what we're going to be taking a look at today are just a few of the mods that are already out for Bloodborne, like Fromsoftserve's Bloodborne Remaster Project, which just got its 0.8 update yesterday, and it makes the game look stunning. It does have a pretty hefty file size at over 8GB, but it adds dynamic shadows throughout the whole game and overall just makes the shadows look a lot better by increasing the range at which you can see them. It adds more ambient occlusion and parallax mapping so the textures look less flat, and a lot more map specific tweaks that will eventually be updated to cover the whole game. Some maps have had their fogs blended more smoothly with the skybox, and seen their textures upscaled. There's also a reshade preset included here, as it does disable the game's anti-aliasing, but I always have a massive skill issue when it comes to using reshade, so I'm not using that here. But you should really check out Fromsoftserve's channel if you haven't already. His videos are incredibly informative and they really go into a lot of detail on how some of these things work, why some parts of the game look how they do, and he often uploads videos on the progress of his mods, which is really cool to see. Another thing that's been really cool to see with these mods is some cut content being reintroduced into the game, such as this mod by Vince which restores warp chairs from the game's early development, including their animations. These replace the lanterns in game, and although they can look a bit odd in some places, they definitely can make for some amazing screenshots. You can also get the alpha effects on Nexus, which has the added bonus of not crashing the game like the vanilla effects do, and the Great One Beast Restored brings back the cut Great One Beast, which could be accessed before via false depth chalice dungeons on the PS4, but it was kinda broken. But with this, it's as easy as buying the chalice from the Insight Messengers, and then you can fight the boss in its original arena, although I was considerably underleveled for it, I think. But yeah, if you haven't tried out Bloodborne on PC yet, I definitely suggest you do. The emulator is being constantly worked on, so with each passing day it just seems to get better. All the mods mentioned here, as well as ones I've used in the video, are going to be linked in the description, as well as Diego's build of Shad's PS4, which is currently the best way to play the game. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed, and maybe consider subscribing. Depending on how this video does, you might cover some more Bloodborne mods, as it's probably one of my favourite games, and the mods for it are pretty interesting. But anyways, yeah, see ya.